Hi there, this is Jacob Baugh, Jacob's Ladder with Team Cardhoarder. We're here for the first round with our blue-black summonings list, and let's see how the games go. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. It's got 3 lands. It's kind of situational. I don't really have 2 black, but I still think it's a keep. Right? I don't have any card draw either, but I think it's fine. So we're against an aggressive strategy. So I don't know if this hand's going to work out if I don't see another black mana in the early turns. But certainly still not a mulligan. Oh, we found it right away. That's good. So we can probably fire off our grass next turn. And then we'll hold up extraction or shrivel on the turn afterwards. So doesn't look like we're facing a copter, but we are taking 3 from that toolcraft. Just go ahead and pass the turn in case they want to do anything tricky, but alright, looks like they're just gonna try and attack us. So I'll wait. The question is, do I want to just kill the toolcraft with my spell shrivel? Yeah, I guess so. Or my spell shrivel. My grasp, and I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. Taking 1 is pretty nice, so my opponent has this a follow-up. Nothing, crack their clue. Right, I can deal with that. Getting a little flooded, but probably not auto yield when I have a spell shrivel. Yeah, they're just cracking the clue. Alright, let's see what they got. Energy. A fleet wheel cruiser. I don't think that's worth spell shriveling. I think I can just kill it with the essence extraction and be fine with that. Because I think I'd rather save spell shrivel for potential Gideon. So alright. Fall to 18. You know I do have a Ruinous Path for Gideon, but still. Ugh. More lands. Nope. No reason to play that untapped here. Hopefully I can find some card advantage soon, or this game will probably get out of hand. Maybe a Gear Hulk or something like that would be great even. Thalia. The potential value for my Ruinous Path is basically I'm going to take 4 guaranteed if I want to hold up Shrivel next turn. Or I could just Shrivel this now to play potentially what I draw. I've already played their land, so I don't have to worry about something like Gideon. I'd rather not have to Ruinous Path this Thalia. Because the longer I wait on this Shrivel, it's going to get worse and worse, obviously. But if they drop something like a Skyship, which might be in this deck with Fleetwheel Cruiser, it's very possible that I'd much rather have a spell shrivel. So I guess I'm just gonna plan on just taking 3 from that Thalia for at least 1 turn, so I can hold up spell shrivel. Alright, I should have played the Aether Hub actually, that was wrong. Doesn't really matter since I have another island, but it was still a mistake. Because it's going to come into play tapped as long as I leave this Thalia there. My plan is to Ruinous Path the Thalia on my next turn. Okay. It's pretty awkward. But they waited till have 4 extra mana for that. Man. Yep. And don't have anything to do to stop that, so. Useless Blighted Fin. Alright. So we have like probably 2 more turns, I'd say, to draw out of this. Imagine their hand is something like Stasis Snare, potentially something else. Yeah, that's really bad. It increases their clock by a full turn, and it's nothing I can do anything about. Yep. Imagine they just has to have an Avis in here. Or are they just going to crack their clue? Yeah. I guess I'm just going to have to... I can't afford to Blighted Fin now, even though it's just putting me to dead on board, basically. I just have to hope I draw a removal spell to fog the Scrounger. Yeah, there's no reason to Blighted Fin now. Alright, I drew something. Play the hub, keep my basic in case they have another Thalia. I do not have enough to Shrivel and Gear Hulk, which is annoying, but well, I'm still not dead, but might as well represent Grasp, give them something to think about. Pretty much locked into Essence here. I guess I have to click through that. Alright, so if I Essence the Pia, which is what I want to do, they can sack their Thopter, make me not block, and then attack me, then pump their guy by 1, which causes me to take 6 and go to 1. I don't think I can afford to do that. If I hit the Scrounger, they sacrifice it in response, so I can't really do that. So I can't block with my Gear Hulk. So I'm just priced into hitting a 3-win Inspector to gain 1 life, I think. Yeah. Yeah, just gonna hit the Pia. It's either go to 1 or 2 and let them have a Pia, and I'd rather them just not have a Pia. So. All right. Well, could not beat that. So. I guess there was a way, but if I target Scrounger, they sack it, make me not block. I go to 2 and then die to Disintegration, so if I target Thraben, I would still be dead, right? Because I take 4 5, 6. It takes 7. Yeah, so I was just dead to disintegration no matter what, so you're dead. Alright. Alright, this card's terrible. These cards are pretty terrible. This card answers Copter, but that's it. Pretty much those do like the same thing. I want all of these. These. I want Dynavolt Tower over some of this stuff. I want Kingpins. Alright, so maybe some of these gotta stay in. Is this Ruinous Path playable? That's the question. It's not very good, but they have potentially Gideon. I think the question is, do I want to cut one of these for the other Gear Hulk, or cut one for and just play negates for all of their vehicles? I think negates seems reasonable. V2. I don't think I really want to be Gear Hulking. Potential I just need to be. Yeah, I'll just play one negate. I'd like to play first. This hand is pretty miserable, but is it a mulligan? Kingpin can buy me a lot of time. 6 lands is a whole lot of lands. I think I have to mulligan this. Alright, this hand's much better. I do kind of want a 5th land, but I think I can wait on it, so on bottom. We'll start on the tap land. No. Okay. Alright, that's a good draw. Alright. I'm not going to grasp because I think I'm just going to Flaying Tendrils. I could get greedy and wait a turn, but it throws off my entire game plan if I wait, of like just slamming Glimmer on turn 4. So I think I just have to do it now, especially if I draw a second one. Alright. Copter, the creature, Toolcraft 2. Alright, I can still grasp the answer to that, so should be fine. Just gonna play my non-basic in case they have Thalia. Gonna pass. I don't think it's worth letting them loot. To cast Glimmer. So I am not going to let them loot. I'm going to grasp, hope they commit some more things to the board, and maybe a Flaying Tendrils. First. So potentially taking 5 next turn, or 6. Hold my Flaying Tendrils. I do not have a land drop, so they're pretty spell heavy. I think I'd rather play my land and just Glimmer and take 6, potentially. here than just jam Flank Tendrils. So, and it represents Counterspell, which could make them play differently. I'm only taking 4, that's good. Found their land. Just jam Gideon into Counterspell. It's awkward. As long as I find a land, I can Flank Tendrils plus Ruinous Path and be fine. So I guess I just let that resolve. Good night. There's my land. Another Anticipate. I'd like to find a blue source, but I don't think I can be too greedy with this. Could bottom both and just hope I get there in the 3 draws. I'd take 5 from Gideon if I whiff. Maybe he's just right at the bottom of the Anticipate. I'll just top them both. Just make sure I not get greedy. Dynavolt Tower. So does that change anything? I can play Dynavolt Tower into Flank Tendrils, take 5, fall to 8, but then I get Dynavolt Tower into play and all this energy banked up. Seems probably worth it. As long as they don't have something like a Fragmentize. Yeah. Shot me hit me for 5. To a craft. It's their only follow-up. Do I want to wait on Dynavolt Tower? Probably not. I could awaken this. How bad is that? Just getting a 4/4. I imagine they have a destroy my thing, so I let them use that, put me to 5. No, I can't afford to go down that low. I don't think there's any reason to do anything now. I shouldn't have let that. I don't know. I should not have let that resolve. I should have anticipated the CO hit negate. Well. I really should have left open the Aether Hub. I was thinking I could only find grass, but second anticipate was definitely a thing I could have found. That's really awkward. Alright, I just have to take this murder and take 5 then. Alright. Just do this now. I guess murder this. Opponent's gonna draw lands eventually, right? Alright, so I have a Dynamo Tower activation up. I certainly do not, apparently. Summonings could end up killing me is the only problem. Now that they have an artifact. I guess I can kill their artifact. I mean, I don't know. I guess I take summonings. Make blue with this. Oh, that's really awkward. If I make blue with that, I don't have a... I should not have taken summonings. I was thinking I would still have leftover energy, but I do not. So my only play is to just play tower. Because I have to shoot this doctor or I take lethal, so... Probably just gonna draw land and die, but Needle Spires, unlucky. Yeah, I took the wrong card. If I had taken the 1/4, my opponent wouldn't have had any attacks. I would have just killed his token on my turn. He would have had no attacks, and I probably wouldn't have been able to maybe scrape out a victory here. But as is, I'm just dead. So. Learning experience.